All right, so hey y'all, how's it going? Good day. Got in this morning. He was off the vent, all that kind of stuff. They took him off about 9:30 this morning. We were just there a little while ago. So what is it, 6:30 now? So he's been off the vent for about 8 hours, doing perfectly fine. He's very sedated right now. There's a reason for that. And the reason for that is that he was a little rambunctious again today and actually pulled the feeding tube completely out. So they had to sedate him again so they could put it back in. So anyway, just a fabulous day as far as that's concerned. Man, I was there for 2.5, 3 hours this morning, and Suzanne was there too. We had a great visit with him. Um, he was on top of it, understood things. Now, it was a little bit squirrely at the beginning because, well, it's Will. So got there and I walked in and the nurse had called Suzanne. She was so excited. She called Suzanne so she could tell her and let her know. And that was while I was still on my way to get there. So Suzanne called me and said, "Hey, you're going to get a big surprise when you get upstairs." And so I did. And so anyway, me and the nurse go in and, "Hey, how you doing?" And he's chatting kind of whatever ish. And the nurse went around the other side of the bed and said, "Well, it's your dad." And he looked at her and he said, "No, no." And she said it again. He said something about it's the opposite of something. She said, "No, it's your dad. You've been in here a long time. Maybe you've got some sort of disorientation from having been in ICU." And he kind of looked at her and smiled and he said, "I'm just being an ass." I was like, "You pick your spots worse than anybody I've ever met." So he just messing. He didn't realize actually that he'd had brain surgery, so he was not aware how much he was messing with people. But so that was it, and but he's doing so much better. It was unbelievable. He really thankful, I think, to be where he is. But he can't pass the swallow test yet, so he can't have like ice chips again because they actually think that probably what happened on Monday is they aspirated some of that, and that's what kind of set it back for a few days. So they're going to be very careful about what they give him this time around. But man, oh man, it's just unbelievable to see him today. We still got a long way to go, and I get that, but he was very with it and aware and all that kind of stuff. Again, I just can't thank you all enough. And it's people from so many different walks of life, so many people that we have known from so many different places, people from the FDIC when I worked there, so many people from Paulie's. I mean, that's the most amazing community of Christians I've ever been involved with and ever will, probably. It's just an extraordinary group of people, and I love them so much. Meant so much in our lives and so formative in who we are that the ways that we sort of came into ministry there at Pawleys Island, what a blessing that's been in our lives and continues to be. And again, all my friends from Baylor and my friends from Sewanee and from here, from Chattanooga, old friends from Chattanooga, old friends from Knoxville, Suzanne's friends from college and high school and everything else. Just absolutely, we can't thank you all enough for everything that you've done, and we can't express to you how much it means to us that you continue to pray for us. But yeah, so had a kind of a start to the day, and but then, like I said, it's been a good day. But they've got to put that feeding tube back in at some point. But feeling really confident this time around. Looks different and better this time than it did on Monday. We were grateful, very grateful for Monday, but he's just so much improved today over that. It's unbelievable. So we're excited. We don't have any earthly idea how far we are from the next step or anything like that, but we'll keep you informed, and you just keep praying, and we just keep telling you we love you and that God has been so good to us. And it's because of y'all's prayers, and it's because of his goodness, because that's just who he is. And so the nurse today said every single nurse that normally works in this unit has been by to see Will and to see what he's like. And I said, "Well, this is a miracle." She said, "Oh, everybody is aware that this was a miracle that happened up here because nobody who was around that first day expected him to recover." So talked to a nurse who was in the ER and who was there prepping him that morning a month ago. It'll be a month Sunday. And she said, we're all shocked. We're all shocked and just so delighted. So anyway, so great blessings, y'all. Thank you so much. God bless.